For anyone who grew up in the early 2000s, play them this. Chances are they'll start ranting about how awful it was, or they'll burst into nostalgic tears. Lizzie McGuire was never widely popular. It wasn't the Hannah Montana of its day, but the people who loved it, loved it. And let me tell you, we loved it. A little bit too much. This is starting to get weird. Ooh, can I still win the Suzuki? This one's still in shrink wrap. I guess we never found out what Lizzie was thinking, but at least that means it's in perfect mint condition. And what a collectible it is. At the end of the day, I have to agree with McIntyre here. It was my favorite anime. And she's back. After having a kid and having a divorce, she's back making songs. But even though she's almost 30, it's always hard shaking that child star image. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this. 6 seasons and a movie. Actually, only 2 seasons. From ordinary girl to international pop star. Oh, I guess I was wrong. This was the Hannah Montana of its day. Wait, what the hell is this? Did I put in the wrong disc? No?
Say goodbye to your little toy.
Okay, that was weird. Were you trying to troll your teeny bopper fanbase into thinking they'd walked into Spy Kids by accident? So Lizzie likes dressing up, singing in her room, and dreaming of being a world-famous pop star.
So relatable.
The tide is high and so am I. Meanwhile, Lizzie's little brother films her with his toy car as she goes to the bathroom. Oh no, move on, move on, move on.
I can't believe you're going to Rome for 2 weeks all by yourself, without me.
Whew, thanks Mom. For a second there I thought I'd have to resort to awkward exposition. I guess somebody thinks teenage girls all really want to travel. Lizzie's going to Rome, Sabrina went to Australia and Rome. But I'm not gonna watch that. By this point, Lizzie McGuire fans are probably wondering where, oh yeah, her best fucking friend. Where's she at?
Should really talk to Miranda about this stuff.
But she's in Mexico City.
Ah, I see you inherited that awkward exposition from your mother. Seriously, wouldn't he already know where she was?
Oh my god. Only you would think that you could hide that powder blue, puffy-sleeved, it's kind of a peasant dress, but it might just be a baggy disaster of questionable fiber content that you wore to the spring dance. Lizzie McGuire, you are an outfit repeater.
That's strange that you can see through other people's robes like that. That's really fucking creepy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lizzie McGuire.
Oh look, and she's also terrible in front of crowds.
So relatable.
So Lizzie sets off the most accident-prone room possible, which means...
Dad, I've got to get out of the country. Hurry!
Oh, honey, I know you're still upset, but it wasn't that bad.
Oh, really, Mom? Was your junior high graduation on Good Morning America?
Yes.
What kind of creep would send Diane Sawyer a video to embarrass you like that?
And what high school movie is complete without the evil teacher? She's played by Alex Borstein, who you might recognize as the voice of, pick one.
Attention parents, shut your pie holes.
Well, guess who's getting fired? Once again, we're 10 minutes in and it's time for a montage. This really is just Sabrina Down Under again, isn't it? Except this time we get 2 for the price of 1. That's that Hollywood advantage for you, just more montages.
Room assignments. McGuire.
I am not, under any circumstances, sharing a room with... I'll be taking the bed by the window. You don't mind, do you? No.
Why are you pretending to be nice to her? Aren't you already mortal enemies that shit on each other constantly?
Lizzie, come on.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
I mean, it's alright.
Promise me something.
Anything.
Promise me that when we're here, we'll find adventures.
What?
All right, this is our chance to start over. I mean, do anything that we want to do.
For like 2 weeks? And how much adventure and starting over can you do on a chaperone school trip?
Yeah, I know, you're right.
Fuck off, Gordo.
Now, throughout history, people have come from all over the world to make a wish and toss their coin in the Trevi fountain. I'll tell you something. Those people are suckers, all right? You gotta make your own luck in this world.
I agree.
Forget what she said. Make a wish.
I'm in Rome with my best friend. I'm good. You make one.
Okay.
After all, I'm not in Rome with my best friend.
Isabella?
Huh? Okay, I was wishing for smooth sailing through high school, but this will work.
It sure will. A Canadian guy with Jewish heritage who speaks Spanish pretending to be Italian? Sounds good to me.
Paolo, you have to get your photo shoot.
We gotta go.
Well, I guess Lizzie really liked that sentence they shared. Remember when you said Isabella and I said, huh? That's when I knew it was meant to be. Alright, it's because he's cute. I get it.
We got 4 more stops.
I don't mean to bother you. I'm Paolo. Sergey, doesn't she look exactly like Isabella?
Paolo.
Wow, that really does look like me.
I mean, not really. Maybe a passing resemblance, but not bad.
Isabella is my singing partner, and you're like her sister, like 2 pods in a pea. Lizzie, can I see you again? Maybe tomorrow.
Let's see, meeting alone in a country where you don't speak the language, having to sneak away from your school and chaperone in the process. Does that sound like a good idea?
What's the word for yes in Italian?
Of course.
Forgive me if I embarrassed you. It is just that some people, when they come to Rome, they want to find adventure.
Oh no you didn't, he just pulled the adventure card.
I will meet you tomorrow morning at the Trevi Fountain at 9 o'clock. Lizzie. Ci vediamo.
What does that mean?
We will see each other.
What does that mean?
You know, this Paolo and Isabella CD isn't so bad. Here, listen.
Not bad. You scented soap, huh?
What?
Never mind.
He said, you use scented soap, huh?
Ask yourself why a beautiful young girl, on her first visit to Rome, probably seeking adventure, wants to lie in a bed all day.
She's up to something? Seeking adventure, as you said?
She's ill.
Oh, yeah, right, that was my second guess. Yeah, this is why real school trips have more than one person looking after kids. It's fucking dangerous to leave a kid just by themselves in a hotel.
I have to show you something.
It's another montage. Seriously.
I don't know what catastrophe is going to happen in Rome, but with Lizzie there, something will.
And what precisely are you going to do with that information? Just give it away like you did with the graduation video?
Hey, she was really freaked out by that.
And you have what to show for it?
The pride of a job well done?
Try buying a PS2 with the pride of a job well done.
Oh.
Now she has her priorities straight.
Are you staying for dinner?
I'd love to, Miss McGuire.
Great.
We'll need extra energy to work on our summer reading list.
Well, in that case, I'll make some brownies.
I've said it before, you're weak!
Dude, this is officially my favorite character. Holy shit.
Do you still love her?
Who? Isabella?
When did I say I loved her? I just said we were singing partners.
Of course I still love her. But like a sister. But I want to do more serious music. And when I told this to Isabella, she said flat out no.
Sir, just George Michael it. What's the problem here?
The other day when I saw you, I don't know, I had this crazy, I don't know.
How crazy could it be? Just tell me.
No, I can't.
No, I can't.
Please.
Okay, Isabella and I are supposed to present an award together at the International Music Video Awards. But now, because Isabella's so mad at me, she's refusing to appear. So when I saw you yesterday and I saw how all those people thought you were Isabella, I got my crazy idea that maybe you could pretend to be Isabella for one night and present the award with me on stage.
What? That's not even close to a good idea.
If this is gonna help you and Isabella, then I'll do it.
Fuck off, Lizzie.
He is so amazing. And he's 17. I mean, for being so famous and so used to getting everything that you want.
That's a lot to say about someone just knowing them a day.
I know that, but I feel like I've known him my whole life, you know? You're such a good friend.
Whoa, this girl looks freakishly like my sister.
So they decide to sell all of Lizzie's embarrassing videos to Italian tabloids, pretending they're of Isabella, which is actually kind of brilliant. Too bad it doesn't go anywhere, but it is the reason Matt convinces his parents to go to Rome to check up on Lizzie, which also doesn't go anywhere, but what kind of parents would go all the way to another fucking country that their kid went to at their school for 2 weeks, just because they missed them?
Lizzie, I am so grateful for your help. You're doing a very kind thing for Isabella.
Yes, I remember the last time someone impersonated me on a national scale. I couldn't have been more grateful.
I will just be a moment.
Whoa, take your time.
I'll just be sitting here in heaven.
Oh, sweet, another montage. Except this time we've graduated from scenery porn to costume porn.
Jewelry. Jewelry. Now that's a language every girl understands.
Oh, she certainly is living the dream. See, teenage girls, you don't have to be talented or work hard or try. You too could fall into fame and popularity for, Once again, I really appreciated the time someone pretended to be me and signed autographs in my name. Presumably not my autograph because she's not me, so how is this supposed to be a good idea again?
Look!
Paolo, we gotta go.
Ah, of course. A mainstream pop star's preparation happens to take place at historic Roman tourist traps. The same ones the class is going on at the same time. It's a good thing I enjoy forced unnecessary tension.
Feeling any better?
Mom?
Damn, I think you were lying just because you said that.
You are so busted. You've been out of this hotel room.
Speaking of which...
Please, your eyebrows finally match, your hair has highlights.
I know both of these things are meant to imply she's obsessed with fashion, but honestly, I'm just getting the impression she's got superpowers. Which would be really fucking cool.
Now spill, Dorkarella.
I know that this sounds insane, but I think Paolo really does like me.
How could this happen?
That's really the only valid question here.
I suppose you want me to keep quiet about this.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Man, you guys suck at being mortal enemies.
I thought you might want to take a look at this.
I'm on the front cover of a tabloid!
That's not something I would celebrate. No, none of that. Why would you ever want that?
Oh my god, I gotta go get dressed.
Here's my vow to you. I, Paolo Baldassari, will never let you, Lizzie McGuire, be embarrassed.
He's gonna embarrass her. Why would you ever vow that otherwise? Alright, what is this? Montage number 500?
This is so beautiful.
Yes, you are.
Halt! Gotta get these apricots to McGuire.
Yeah, kids, wait here. I sure do enjoy leaving kids unsupervised.
Gordon, you having a problem?
Sorry.
Mr. Gordon, is there a reason you don't want me to go upstairs? You know, I bet this whole thing was just a clever ruse to sneak out of this hotel, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, it was. Lizzie's upstairs. It's me. I'm the one who's been sneaking out. No, how is that supposed to fool anyone?
Yes, we all left Lizzie alone and unsupervised so that I could sneak out without anybody noticing. Brilliant. Do you buy that, person who's seen me literally every moment of every day?
Oh, I pegged you right from the start.
Wait, what?
You should look for your suitcase, Gordon. You're going home.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. If he had looked into the camera and said, actually, I'm an alien from Jupiter and I came specifically to teach Michael Jackson the moonwalk, ironically named since it came from Jupiter, that would have been more believable than what he said. Also, this movie would have been a lot cooler. Just saying.
If you want to convince the world you're Isabella, you must take the stage.
Yeah, dance montage, whatever. Whoa, is that Lizzie with a brown wig? Yeah, being famous is awesome and will solve all your problems. We get it.
Lizzie!
Gordo! Oh my god, what are you doing here? Hey?
Lizzie, listen to me. Paolo is setting you up.
Actually, he is setting me up.
That whole story about Paolo doing his own music and going solo, that's Isabella. Isabella is the one that wants to quit the act. Paolo wants to destroy Isabella's career.
Okay, why?
Paolo is just a liar.
Just a liar. Well, that makes perfect sense.
This has all been some crazy scheme to set you up and embarrass you on stage so it looks like Isabella can't sing.
See.
This is an incredibly elaborate scheme, and because I'm a liar, that's why I did it. Okay, so they're both here. Now, no one could possibly think Lizzie is Isabella, right?
Isabella.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I could almost kiss the stars for shining so bright.
When I see you smiling, I go, oh.
So it turns out Paolo struggles to sing live, which means he's evil. I'm just so frustrated at how confusing my motivations are.
Do you want to hear us sing?
Oh, even better. Not only could you just fall into being famous, you could also just fall into being talented. It's okay, teenage girls. You don't have to put any of that pesky effort in. Look, you'll even get validation from your parents. Everything will work out if you don't try.
Lizzie got everything you're supposed to get when you go to Europe.
No! None of that happens when you go to Europe. You don't fucking just find a dude, just fucking famous dude. You don't just become a pop star overnight. That's...
You know, lying, even for a good reason, is beneath you, Gordon. But I'll tell you something. You're a pretty loyal friend, Gordon. And loyalty goes a long way with the younger Meyer. And just think about it. We got 4 years of high school to look forward to together, huh?
One last sneak away for old time's sake?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Gordo?
What?
Hey, thanks for watching, and thanks for being patient in how long these episodes have taken to come out recently. But I'm finally back and there's plenty of cool stuff planned, so stay tuned and stay awesome. Thanks, guys.